Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. My name is Josh, and I'm here today, as always, at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, Monday through Friday weekdays with my great friend John Luca Ruffalo. How you doing, J.O.?
Oh, full name. I'm doing great, Josh. How are you?
Feeling good today. And enough with you, Jay.
Enough with me.
Jay, we are joined by another beautiful, fantastic member of our team, G-Men. Jay, how you feeling?
Good, man. Happy to be here. I'm excited. Don't normally get to be on the game show, so took some time off for the holidays and decided to hop on.
Yeah, you don't get to be on here a lot, but man, do you help us set everything up. Got to shout out to Jay. Jay's the man, guys. Jay
is
the man.
Man.
He's the man. But enough about Jay. Enough about Jay. We have a very special guest today, Eric. You can find him on Twitter at your FF Coach. He is a writer, ranker, and host of FF Players Club. He's a former digital lead at Barstool Sports. Eric, how you feeling today?
Great, man. Appreciate you guys having me.
This is what, number 3, number 4 time?
Number 3. I think number 3. No,
before you hopped in, Eric, I was just telling the guys when I knew I was going to be on today, you were the first person that I thought of because you've given me so much crap that we haven't been on a show together yet. So I said, when I know I'm going to be on, I got to be on with Eric. So
yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that you were able to make it this time.
Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely.
Awesome.
We got some great people in the chat. Craig. Good afternoon to you all. I hope today finds you in good health and good spirits. Thank you, Craig. You're the man.
Very positive. We're not used to that from Craig.
I know. Usually it's a little more dumb, Not
a little more dumb. Usually you're an idiot, Craig.
Usually that was just nice. Come on, man. Like, step up your game. FF Maria saying, my man. Craig there. J Wall, the OG game. Let's get it 3-5 and straight vibing. Let's go. Scott say, hey Scott.
What's up, Scott? Good to see you.
How can I get on the show? You got to talk to our person that sets up people that get on the show. You got to talk to our guy.
Yeah, hit up G-Man J.
Remember how I just mentioned he does a lot for us outside of the show?
It's the schedule.
Shoot me a DM. We'll get you on.
Swampy, who dat?
FYF, preferably after you win 10K, Scott. Next week.
Yes. That's a good time to have you on.
Actually, wait till after you win the 10K, then DM me, and then we can talk and make arrangements.
There we go.
Work on that placement.
He said, I messaged JL, but so happy I get AJ Brown off the waiver wire for JJ League. And what was he doing on the waiver wire?
I don't know. It cracked me up. So I'm just messaging. He's like, I have to DM someone because he's like, I don't know. I need to tell somebody. He's like, I just got AJ Brown off the waiver wire.
That's badass. Like, you should have never been there.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Merry Christmas.
I guess there was a lot of people out there thinking he just wasn't going to play again for this season.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did.
Shallow benches, you might not have, if somebody hit COVID, you might have had to.
Yeah.
Guys, let's go poll perception. People are excited for poll perception. And we have a question here from Parker. Yo, do I start Claypool or Hunter Henry this week in the flex? Man, this is a good question. I mean, Hunter Henry's had some explosive weeks. So is Chase Claypool.
Hunter Henry's playing Jacksonville. Claypool's playing Cleveland on Monday.
Ooh, I know I have an opinion. I want to come to Jay first. Jay. What do you think?
I would rather start the raccoon on the toilet than either of these guys. But I think I would have to go Claypool. It's tough. Hunter Henry's probably the safer play, but I just, he's been pretty touchdown or bust. I'm going to go with Claypool in this one.
I agree with you, Jay. But Eric, what do you think?
I mean, I'm leaning Claypool as well. His snap count has been down since that debacle. And usually the Steelers matches with the Browns tend to be kind of like a dogfight, low scoring. But,
good point.
It's if we're in the playoffs, Hunter Henry, again, I think, like Jay said, is the safer option. But, like, if you're trying to win, you're going to be sick if Claypool goes off on your bench. I can live with Hunter
money,
Henry.
don't make money.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah. What do you think, Jay? You agree with everyone else here? Or you go on the other side?
I do, but
I can tell you're tempted.
I am tempted. It's close enough. I'm tempted. Claypool just hasn't been doing it. That's gonna suck to start him in the championship if he doesn't pan out.
But it's Claypool though.
Yeah, it's Claypool. It's
Okay,
Claypool.
it's Claypool. It's Claypool from all of us, Parker. So come on in. We'll accept you yelling at us if it doesn't go well, but it will, because we're here for you.
I don't want to put my money on Claypool.
Seriously.
Albert saying good afternoon. FYF Maria
Hey,
saying
what
I'm
up,
here
Albert?
for Jay's hosting. And speaking of, we're playing poll perception today. Jay will be debuting his first time hosting.
First time
Experience
hosting
Word
poll
Game.
perception. I love it.
And we'll get into that in a little bit. And this is probably a good transition. I do have some news for today I wanted to go over. So let's just get in there. I want to cover it quickly so we can
if
get
you
into
don't like the polls, blame Simon. Even
Oh,
though I came up with
exactly.
it, blame Simon.
We'll just blame Simon. Yeah,
Right.
Blame he's not here.
He's still
not-
digging that
I
hole.
normally-
He's still
I-
out there digging his hole to China.
I get blamed when I'm not on the show, so I figured it's just Simon's
That's
turn.
fair. That's fair.
So I'm going to run through this news. If anything stands out to you guys, feel free to stop me. We could discuss it a little bit, but I'm going to just try to run through it.
Well, I would like
Okay.
to stop you real quick. Parker has a great point. He said the raccoon on the toilet unfortunately doesn't have opposable thumbs, and therefore he cannot play football.
I did not know
Very
what you
sad.
meant when you said that. I'm realizing there's a picture there now.
Very
I
sad.
had no idea what you were talking about. I thought it was like some like weird saying that like people say in the South. The raccoon on the toilet.
And Josh
do
is
you
like,
think?
ha, yes, we are laughing.
Right.
Yeah, we're laughing
Toilet.
now.
So
Yes.
what's wrong with being in the South? Like, I do have power and running water as well, Josh. You know that, right? Surprisingly.
Let's forget about this and talk about some news. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, collarbone, he did not practice today. Saquon Barkley did not practice today either. Right back to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. If Darrell Williams is on your waiver wire,
start him.
Get that man.
Yeah,
go get that man. Kadarius Toney, he did not practice today. Sam Darnold will not start week 17. He will start week 17 against the Saints. Sorry, Cam. Jared Goff is day-to-day with a knee injury. Travis Kelce was activated from the COVID-19 list. There was a few people that were. Travis Kelce, Dalvin Cook, Cole Beasley was activated, and Brandon Cooks was activated as well. James Conner, he was considered day-to-day and will be a game-time decision this week. Guys, Chase Edmonds is one of the easier starts of the week, right? If James Conner can't go after what he did last week.
Yeah, you have to.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
without doubt. Although I still think he's going to play. He was supposedly close last week. So if he was close last week, another week to get healthy, I've got a feeling, it's important for them to play well in this game. So that's just my gut. I've got no information on that. Yeah. That's just my gut saying I think Connor plays.
Hearing day-to-day early in the week, it's good. It's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
Adam Thielen underwent season-ending ankle surgery, so he's out of there. Dan Campbell said he felt DeAndre Swift will be ready to play this week.
Words matter. Words matter.
Exactly. Because I was actually putting this in here, and I almost put Dan Campbell said DeAndre Swift will be ready to play this week, but no, he did not say that. He said he felt he will be. Drew Lock will start for the Broncos in Week 17 against the Chargers. Miles Sanders, broken hand, will not be placed on the IR, but he has already been ruled out for Week 17. John Harbaugh told reporters that he expects Lamar Jackson to return to practice today. We'll keep an eye on that. Frank Reich told reporters that if Carson Wentz clears COVID protocols on Sunday morning, he will start this week. Elijah Moore looks like he has a 50-50 shot of playing. That's the report this week. And last, when talking about Mike Lennon and Jake Fromm, Joe Judge said to expect both guys to play this week.
Did you have to bring that up? Did you have to bring that up?
No,
it's weird because you would say this if one was maybe a mobile quarterback, one was maybe more of a pocket passer. It makes sense maybe to get both of them involved. But
I think they're getting a jump on training camp. Clearly getting a jump on preseason.
Yeah, that's exactly
fair enough.
I'm just glad that we're pretty much guaranteed to lose and be in the top 5 for picks. So I don't care who starts because they both
maybe that's the thing. They're like, if one guy's heating up playing too well, we got to get the other guy in there.
Get him out of there.
That's funny. You have to make sure we're playing the worst of the two quarterbacks.
Yes.
Well, you really don't have to worry about either of those guys getting too hot. Let's be honest.
No, you do not. No, you do not. So Swamp here in the chat, I think he asked, so for the finals, I have to start 3. He has Tee Higgins, DK Metcalf, Antonio Brown, AJ Brown, Hollywood Brown, and Patterson. So this is a good question. This is tough. He's got to pick 3 of these guys. Tee Higgins, Antonio Brown, and AJ Brown for me.
Yep. I was going to say, it's pretty easy for me, to be honest with you. And the only AJ Brown and Tee Higgins are locked and loaded, no question. It would be between Hollywood and AB, and I think I think you got to go AB in the situation.
What do you think, JL?
Yeah, I'm trying to see who is Patterson playing again.
He does have
Bills.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident it's going to be Antonio Brown, AJ Brown, and Higgins. Is that what you guys said?
Yep.
Yes.
Then yeah, I'm with you guys.
Eric hasn't said anything just yet.
Yeah, but I feel the same. I was doing like, because I really like Patterson, but not against the Bills so much.
And his usage has been down the past couple of weeks.
And his usage was down. And DK,
he's tempting.
Detroit. DK, I'm not really trusting right now either with Russ and whatever he's got going on. But so T Higgins, AJ and Antonio Brown.
Yeah,
we're on the same page. Hey, we're giving. It sounds like we're giving. I don't know about. I'm gonna say it's great advice. At least you know what we're saying, right?
It's sound.
Yeah.
Sound. Rendon said, lost in the semifinals in one league and made it to the finals in my other league. Don't it be a miracle if I actually win, though? Don't say that. You're in the finals. You're there for a reason.
This, Rendon.
Listen, stare at your team. Talk, pump them up.
Give them a pep talk.
Exactly. Just spend some time looking at your roster. Just look at them.
Yeah.
Trust me, that's how you charge them up.
Just got it.
That's how you
bench them all for a day so they have to earn their spot.
Yeah. Then give them a little attention.
Read their notes. Look at their game log. Feel it. Feel it happening. They're due for a breakout game. Tell them.
Maybe take them bowling or something like that.
They love bowling.
Keep things loose.
Who doesn't love bowling?
Brendan, you got this. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this is going to be a good game for you. You guys Saints fans too. We are not Saints fans, but we got some Saints fans that come in the chat.
Yeah.
We just love to show love to the chat.
Yeah. Scott Fish said they don't invite me on poll perception after getting 100% right in the chat each week.
There would be no competition for anybody on the show. Why would
they don't want you to be great, Scott?
Yeah,
we're trying to make watchable content here, and since you obviously you just know the future, like it's not as fun. Like it's fun for you, I'm sure, but
it's fun for you. Yeah.
Jordan saying 3-5 and straight 5. Go. Say Jay.
Yeah,
and then Scott said, "Okay, no doubt I have to bribe him."
That's what he makes all of our guests pay. We don't see any of that money. It just goes straight to Jay's pocket. But yeah.
So I'm just looking through this.
Possibly.
Justin asked him, why is there no Thursday night football games? It's done for the season.
Because
the season, yeah.
Because
that's a great reason, Josh.
Next year I want Swift, Waddle, and Andy Johnson.
Yeah. So Smash Hit Sports saying, "Hey, I can't wait to do a show tomorrow. We can't wait to have you
tomorrow."
Next year I want Swift, Waddle, and Deontay Johnson on my team. I feel like next year they might go off. I'm with you. I want them on my team this year. They're great options.
Deontay's the only question mark. If Ben's retiring this year, I don't know whoever comes in is going to be giving him 37 targets a game.
That's a good point.
It is.
So, guys, today we're playing some poll perception, right?
Yeah, we'll get to the rest of these questions throughout the game.
Absolutely. Poll perception. This is our classic OG game. Going into the show, Jay over here, he's going to be the host. He went through Twitter, maybe Reddit, mostly Twitter. And
just Twitter. I'm too afraid to go on fantasy football Reddit. That place is a nightmare. And I wanted
to just make it a little bit more,
Okay, maybe I did go there. Maybe I did go there.
More inclusive.
Exactly. It's like, maybe there's a Reddit poll in here. No, but so Jay went through Twitter, found 7 different fantasy football related polls. So we will go in an order, determining what percentage.
Eric, do you want to go first, second, or third?
I'll go third.
Third, okay.
I like
Yep. JL, you want to go first or second?
I want to go second.
All right, then you're going first. So JL's first, Josh is second, and Eric is third.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. So real quick, how this game is going to be played, right? So it's poll perception. Jay found the polls. Like I said, he found 7 different ones. We'll start with the first one since JL will be on first. Jay might ask JL. The poll that he found on Twitter might ask, who would you rather have in Dynasty? And the answers are Saquon Barkley or Ezekiel Elliott. JL might think, well, I think 54% of people chose Saquon Barkley. So he would say 54%. Since I would be going next, I might say over or under. So if I think more people chose Saquon Barkley in this poll, I would say over. If I think less people chose Saquon Barkley in this poll, I would say under. Depending on how close JL is to his guess of 54%, he will get points. And I will get points depending on if I guess the over or under correctly. We'll play 6 rounds like that, going to our final round where all guess percentages. It will make sense as we go along, but I'm ready for this. Let's get in there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do
I
it.
just had to bring attention to this. Scott, he said, fun fact, JL created a league where he controls all 12 teams so that he can tell people he made the championship game in a league. I told you that in confidence, Scott. I did not expect you to go blabbing it to the entire chat. Now I am ashamed and upset.
Breaking news, now you can't trust Scott with secrets.
Next year.
Yes, Scott will blab your secrets. And yes, it is true. I have won the John Luke Bowl one.
I think it's the same thing. You guys are talking about the same thing there.
Yes. Scott essentially also came in last. I also told you that in confidence, Scott. Last time I tell you secrets. Let's go.
Let's do it. Ready to roll?
I'm ready to roll.
Let's reorganize these to get them in the correct order.
Yeah.
JL, you are first up. And
right.
when you had your example, Josh, I was really scared you were going to pick the 2 players that I had in the first one.
It might sound like I saw it, huh?
Question 1. Who would you rather roster in Dynasty? Side A, Josh Allen. Side B, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, no.
Oh, didn't we have a poll like this in the last one? Something with Mahomes. Might have been.
I do not know. This is all these polls are since Monday.
I'm just trying to think of where Mahomes came out in that poll. If people were still bullish on him, I'm gonna go with 51%.
51%. Final answer?
52%.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah.
100%.
Uh-huh. No, 52%.
52%. Final answer.
Yes.
Josh, are you going to go over or under 52%? Who would you rather roster in Dynasty, Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes? And you are answering Josh Allen's side.
Yeah, so I think that Patrick Mahomes is still going to win this one. So I feel like I've got to take the under here. My personal opinion puts these 2 in a tier right next to each other. So I would have trouble deciding. So I just like getting the side that has a little bit more wiggle room, right?
Okay, so going under here.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Eric, what are you thinking?
So, what I'm gathering, JL said Josh Allen 52%.
Right. So do you think
accidentally?
Did you want the opposite?
I meant the other side.
So that means I'm taking the under since I'm leaning Patrick Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You would take the under then.
Yeah, I would take the under.
You think more people chose Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, more people definitely chose Pat, for me at least, and I think that's the right decision to do.
Okay, let me pull up.
If it's 48, I quit.
The correct answer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got some guesses in the chat.
Oh, yeah. So I'm sorry. I forgot about those. Let's throw up these. Craig, 53%. Got J Wall with 61%. JR with 36%. Justin with 49%. Jordan says 35. He doesn't care. 3-5 and straight vibing.
He's straight vibing.
3-5 and straight vibing.
Scott with 62%. Albert 45. We've got Midnight.
It's a mixed bag.
It is. It's all over the place. Scott with 43 and Swamp with 48.5.
Very, very accurate. It's probably his poll. He's like, I posted this.
Where's did I skip Maria? I'm sorry, Maria. I would never purposely skip
How
you know that.
dare you?
What the hell, Jay?
She knows that. All right. Well, somebody in the chat did get it exactly right.
If it's 49, I'm going to scream.
Who would you rather own in Dynasty? Josh Allen. The percentage is 53%. Josh Allen.
Wow.
Whoa.
JL, you are one away.
Whoa.
Can we clip this whole time of JL being salty about it? Yeah.
Yes.
That was good. Good job, JL.
So you were one away.
Then accidental.
Craig hit it on the nose. I was really surprised. I know Josh Allen has gone back-to-back years as the QB1 in regular season scoring. Eric, how do you feel personally about this? You think Josh Allen's the new 101, or are you still with Patrick Mahomes?
I'm still Patrick Mahomes. Like, I just, he had a rough patch this year, but it's just like, I'm not going against the boy just yet. It just doesn't make sense for me.
And of course, Scott, 100% on the
Scott.
nose. He shows why we don't invite him on for poll perception. What's the point?
You're too good. Start throwing some
too
games.
Clairvoyant.
So
too clairvoyant.
Got no points for Eric.
Big third eye activity.
Yeah.
And you guys will have to refresh my memory. JL, how many points do you get for being one away?
5.
5. All right.
And we got a question from Big Daddy Grove here in the chat.
Daddy
Full
Grove.
PPR, pick 2, full PPR championship round. Marquise Brown versus LA Rams. Van Jefferson at Baltimore. Brandon Ayuk versus Houston. What do you think, Josh?
It's a good question. The tougher decision, I'm going with Marquise Brown, actually. The tougher decision is between Van Jefferson and Brandon Ayuk for me. With Trey Lance in line to start, I'm a little bit nervous about Brandon Ayuk. I'd go with Van Jefferson.
That's fair. What do you think, Eric?
I'm leaning Van as well. I know there's some, if Lamar is going to play, that'll play a big factor. But even with the resurgence of Bateman, Hollywood, I feel like is a little more risky. Obviously, Ayuk, with Trey Lance playing, we don't know what that's going to look like. Again, I feel like Van is the safest pick. But if you need a high upside, if you're projected like you're going to lose more than 20, I might go Ayuk just for the big play potential. But
that's fair.
Van's got some of that big play potential too, though.
So. Yes. But I would definitely – Van was my number one. I just wouldn't be happy about it. I don't know.
So are you starting Marquise Brown? So it would be Marquise Brown and Van Jefferson for you?
It would be Van, and then Marquise and Ayuk would be a toss.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds good.
Yeah, I think I would do Marquise Brown and Van Jefferson. If Lamar plays, Marquise Brown is my number one out of this group.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. As long as Lamar is under center, it's Brown and Jefferson for me.
Right.
Let's go.
And Justin's got a question. Boston Scott, Rex Burkhead, Jags running back start 1. So Boston Scott, Rex Burkhead.
You didn't make us pronounce it.
Dare Agumbawale.
Gumbawale.
What do you think, Jay? Or Josh?
If Jordan Howard does not play, it's Boston Scott. He's going to get all the work because Miles Sanders out. If he does, even though going up against the Patriots, Agumbawale, he plays a pass catching role. Even if there are other running backs involved, and the Patriots have struggled so far this season against pass catching backs. So if Jordan Howard is out, I would go Boston Scott. If not, I'm going to go on Agumbawale. I can't trust Rex Burkhead even after the week he had last week.
What do you think, Eric?
I couldn't in good conscience start Rex Burkhead.
Exactly.
I agree with Jay said, if Jordan Howard's out, Boston Scott is a strong pick. I think Ugunawable, I know I probably butchered that, maybe a safe pick, but if these are your options here, write them down, put them in a hat. Stick it up. Say your little spell over it and pick
I have literally put on a piece of paper, written down 3 or 4 names or 2 or whatever, put them down on the floor and put a dog treat in front of each one of them. A dog pick. And whatever one the dog went to first.
Third eye activation, you know what I'm saying?
Scottfish third eye. Yeah, Scottfish third eye.
Yeah, it's clairvoyance. Jay, you summed up perfectly. If Jordan Howard's out, I would go with Boston Scott. Otherwise, Agumbawale.
Dare Agumbawale.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I said.
All right. Well, let's move on to the second question, Josh.
Yeah,
this
I
is
heard
yours.
you say it.
A little Dynasty theme. Who do you prefer in Dynasty PPR? Oh, it's all right. Who do you prefer in Dynasty PPR? Side A, Jaylen Waddle. Side B, Tyreek Hill.
So this is where we're at now, huh?
This is
Yep.
where we're at.
This is
life
where
now.
we're at.
It's not crazy. Waddle.
This is a low-key toxic question.
Hell out of me.
That's why I saw it. I'm like,
Just low key, right?
I like this one. Got to go with this one. There's so many different ways.
It's not crazy.
Waddle just had a good game. Was this poll pulled before the last Dolphins
All,
game?
all these polls are Monday or after.
Oh, okay.
It's just like Waddle's the much younger option. Obviously, he looked fantastic in the last game we saw, but it's Tyreek Hill paired with Patrick Mahomes. He's still Tyreek Hill. I got to take the Tyreek Hill side here, but it's like, how low do I go? I could see some. I could see some people picking Jaylen Waddle here, but not a ton. It's Tyreek Hill. Like, how many people can actually scroll past this poll and click on Jaylen Waddle's name? 27% will.
Ooh.
Let's go. Lock it in.
Right.
27.
27%. Eric.
Yeah, 27. I could see it being higher. I could see it being lower. I don't know.
So you took Jaylen Waddle. 27% of the people would take.
Right. You're always guessing A. You're always guessing the first option.
So, okay.
So Josh guessed 27%.
So over or under 27%.
Right.
Yes.
Or we do have the Queen Bee rule. Bonnie came on and said, if you want to guess the same thing, you can. But that's only if you think he's absolutely right.
I'm gonna go over 27%.
Okay.
Only because I just feel like people are prisoners of the moment, and they would get caught up in the, he's younger, he's this, and a lot of things that I may not agree with. But
that's
for
Twitter
the sake
for
of
you.
winning this game, over.
All right, little game theory. I love it. JL, what do you think? 27% over
I'm with
or under?
you, Eric. I wrote down 38%. I think enough people will be tempted by the age here. I'm going to go over.
All right. Let's go look at the guesses in the chat. JR said 90%.
Jeez.
Midnight with 47%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scott guessed 56%. J-Wall with a 3-5 straight
3-5.
vibe.
I almost went with 36.
Craig with 40. Albert went 41%. Jordan ditched the 3-5.
Let's go,
Went with
Jordan.
27%.
Jordan and me.
7.
Scott went with 43%. Swamp with 39.
Looks like I might have been.
Maria went with 39. Justin with 37. I don't know what Jordan's talking about here, but all right.
He's talking about nines. He's talking about
Geek Mill
threes.
went
Geek
with
Mill.
3.
What kind of
Shout out
name
Geek
is
Mill.
that?
We play
He's the man.
in the yeah, he's a great dude. We play in the Rum Boys Philanthropy Throwdown in the championship. So here we
Shout
go.
out to Geek Mill.
Yeah, he's a good dude. And somebody again got it correct in the chat. And
Jordan? Was it Jordan? Be Jordan.
Don't be Jordan.
Jaylen- It was Jordan, 27%. Josh hit
No.
on the nose.
Cheater. You look at the polls.
7%.
Let's go.
On
Outta
nose.
here.
I don't look at the poll. Are you
Freaking
saying Jordan does
nines.
or I do?
And I've got
I
a
don't
friend over
know.
here coming to hang out.
Both of us?
Can you wave?
I
and
don't
say
look
hi?
at. I haven't got one spot
I'm
on
just
in
mad.
months,
Oh,
in
she
years.
Oh,
In
I'm sorry.
years.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Two people got it right in the chat. Scott.
Oh,
Wilson.
wow.
I thought he was going to
Oh,
say
no.
the percentages wrong.
Yeah, I was hoping it was wrong. It was like,
Yeah,
yes.
it's like, oh, I made a mistake. It's actually 38%.
It's actually 72%.
27% on the nose. Yeah, I thought it was
dumb.
a good poll with Waddle, going off. Tyreek kind of, not having a great game. Josh, you hit the nail on the head, man. Bravo.
I
I give
haven't
you.
hit it on the head in so long. It's been so. It's been
And that's
so
why
long.
I was hoping that you wouldn't necessarily when I said to Eric, I said, about
The Queen Bean rule, yeah.
I
see,
wanted to make sure
context
you knew
clues.
about that because I wanted to
Yeah, I
make
should've-
sure. I was like,
My
Interesting.
spidey senses, man.
I didn't want you to not know that was an option, and then Josh have it right and be like, oh, well,
My
I didn't
third eye
know.
is
So.
blind. I need to
My third eye has
need to be more aware.
Mine's ready. Mine's good to
Mine's
go. I was
Clearly,
loving
you're
it.
in tune.
Yeah.
So that is 10 for Josh, correct?
Josh,
Jeez.
you ding
Yeah,
dong.
it is.
And it keeps us from getting any points.
Sometimes
That's
I don't even
annoying.
score 10 in a whole game. So
That's so true. That is so true. Kyle in here asking QB Josh Allen, wide receiver Devontae Adams, wide receiver Stephon Diggs. This wasn't a question. My apologies. I thought it was a question.
That's a good point.
No, this is
so
related to his previous question about Van
somewhere.
Jefferson, Marquise Brown, or Brandon Ayuk. You're gonna win that championship.
You're loaded, man. Yeah, go get it. You got this, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And Scott adding that Baltimore's the worst team on deep balls, over 20 yards in the NFL. It's got to be Van. Yeah, we talked about this a bunch yesterday. Their defense has just been decimated, especially their secondary. Eddie, you got a question for us. Pick 2 PPR. David Montgomery, Sony Michel, or Josh Jacobs. What do you think, Josh?
I'm getting Sony Michel in my lineup there. Then it's David Montgomery or Josh. I go David Montgomery. So Sony Michel and David Montgomery.
You agree with him, Eric, or you got a different opinion?
I'm pretty in tune with that. I mean, as well as Sony Michel has been playing, I don't trust him yet. Like I feel like if Sony Michel lets me down, I will be a lot unhappier than if I trusted Josh Jacobs. But you got to go with the hot hand. I'm definitely going Monty and Sony probably.
And then just real fast, David Montgomery is playing the Giants, Sony Michel is playing the Ravens, and Josh Jacobs is playing the Colts. So tough matchups for both Sony and Josh Jacobs.
Right.
But I'd say they cancel out, and I'll just lean Sony there.
Yeah, I'm with you guys, David and Sony. Yep. Scott saying, play a Jags running back versus the Patriots. I dare you.
I wouldn't like that. I would have just read there.
Pretty good. Craig saying, do we think the Patriots defense could stop a real Jaguar?
Probably.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. A Jaguar
I could see Belichick, game planning against a Jaguar. Pretty, he takes off the number one option for the team. Obviously, a Jaguar would be the best option for a football team.
Yeah.
I think he could game plan around it.
I think 11 NFL players will make a nice rug out of a Jaguar.
They're probably not all getting out of there alive.
Yeah,
no, definitely.
Judon sleeves will be red for a different reason. But they'll make it out.
That Jaguar is not getting out of there.
Oh, yeah, nah.
I don't know. Have you guys ever seen the Jaguar?
Jaguars are
I
huge.
haven't, but I've seen them on TV, and they're terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, let's move on to the third one. So let me update the score. That is 10 for Josh, right?
No chance.
How? I can't believe okay, whatever. Hey.
I'm taking 11 professional athletes over one professional Jaguar.
One professional Jaguar.
I'm right there with
As opposed to those amateur Jaguars.
Maybe that's the next battle royale we need to do, like football players and animals.
12.
We should do that. It'll be the next poll. That'll be
versus Jaguar.
Animals versus defensive players.
That's actually really fun. I would love that.
A gorilla versus Aaron Donald.
Gorilla versus Aaron Donald.
That's a tough one. That'd probably be the finals if I had to. And I think I'm taking Aaron Donald. That's a big man.
That is tough. Bear or Tyreek Hill?
In a race.
Yeah. In a race. Bears are fast.
I know. So is Tyreek Hill.
All right. Oh, he's answered. All right, we got another question in here while Jay is sending to his daughter. Jeezy asking Mike G or Gerald Everett, half PPR.
Sticky.
Mike Gesicki. There, thank you. I was like, Glennon. Why would he play Mike Glennon?
It's definitely a Mike Gesicki. I mean,
yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be. Yeah. I hope.
Sure.
Yeah. And that's definitely my answer as well.
It's Mike Gesicki?
Oh, yeah. Over Everett for sure. No doubt.
You same, Eric?
Yeah, for sure. Without a question.
Yeah. It's actually close for me. Gerald Everett's playing Detroit. Gesicki's playing Tennessee. I would go Everett, actually, on this one. I would go Everett.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Detroit, baby.
Interesting.
Motor City.
All right, let's go on to the next one. Eric, this is going to be your question. We are continuing with the Dynasty theme. A little bit of a different flavor on this one.
Oh, why would you?
Who would you rather roster in Dynasty? Side A, Rashad Penny.
No.
Side B, James Robinson.
I want to first acknowledge that this poll is extremely disrespectful to James. Let's start there.
You picked the order. I know you've been a James Robinson stan since
exactly.
all season. So
Rashad Penny just came out of the woodworks, came out of nowhere to relevance, and now we're here. Let's see. So I get this to decide. Okay.
So you are trying to guess what percentage of people chose side A, Rashad Penny.
Oh no.
And I know people are just so anti James Robinson. I
was this offseason, but I found, of course, when I bought in, then everything went downhill. But
I'm gonna go with my first intuition response. 47% Rashad Penny.
47% Rashad Penny. Final answer?
Final answer.
Josh, 47% Rashad Penny. You going over, you going under? People, Twitter is overreactionary. They like to flip out.
This is a tough one.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if some people put Rashad Penny as their RB1. That's the way that Twitter likes to work. But
whoa. What is this? What are these hints you're giving? You're supposed to be neutral, Mr. Moderator.
It was a joke. Can you take it?
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
And to be honest with you, I'm going to take the under anyway. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I
am too.
Jaya, under?
I'm taking the under, yep.
All right. Let's go through these answers really quickly. Oh, let me pull up. J-Wall, 23%. Scott, 21%. JR, 75%.
Ooh.
Midnight,
all over the place.
19.
Wait a minute. Wait. When did the news of JR's Achilles, James Robinson's Achilles?
That was like game day.
That was Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. My bad.
14 for Justin, 92 for Truly Epic, 25 for Albert. Swamp said, I don't know, 81%.
Neither do I, Swamp.
The percentage of people that chose Rashad Penny over James Robinson is 46%.
What?
Wow.
You were one off. You guys are on fire today. The first,
our guesses have been 2 percentages off.
Wait, This follows up the game last week, which I'm pretty sure we had 0 points on the polls. It was just over-unders.
And more importantly, you got both of them to guess incorrectly. So they get 0 points off of this.
Yeah.
What was your guess?
46%. I'm sorry, 47%. The correct.
Didn't we guess the under?
That's correct.
We guessed the under, I think.
We did.
Yeah, my bad. All right, so you guys get 2 points. So don't mind me. I'm just.
I'll take it though. I'll take it.
Though.
Scott said 46% of y'all are nuts.
I'm nuts.
I completely agree. Don't. Well,
what up, Marty?
Marty, what's up, dude? That's my guy.
Well, if you think about it, right? If you think about it, Etienne is coming back next year. You know what I mean? So you now have JR off an injury with direct competition, and Carson's out of gas, if you ask me. So I mean, Penny has, as of right now, the most direct line for more work next year. But again, that's a lot's going to change over draft, over all that other stuff. So,
are you guys bought into Rashad Penny? Is he the real deal after all this time?
I'm willing to start him next week, but I'm not bought in a dynasty at all.
I'm not long term in Rashad Penny. I'm not considering.
I think the Seahawks need another running back.
Yeah. Especially, I think Russell Wilson's going to be gone next year. I think it's going to be ugly next year for the Seahawks.
Yeah, if Russell's out of there, it's going to be.
Are we going to be saying free DK next year?
Free DK.
Yep.
It's going to be free DK.
It is.
Poor Lockett. Lockett has to stay there.
I think he got paid though, so
he got paid.
He'll be 30 years old. So
yeah. So Scott in here, good question for us: AJ Green or Russell Gage PPR? What do you think, Eric?
I hate both of those options.
Yeah, I know.
I really do. Like,
that's how I feel too.
I don't have them on. I've maybe like 13 teams this year. They're not on a single one. Like neither one of those players. Like not even by accident.
You know what? I think I'm with you. No, I do. Well, I'm not playing anymore. I had AJ Green and Scott Fishbowl team, but that's the only place that I had.
But I think from what I recall, Russell Gage has been heavily involved, like as their go de facto number one lately. AJ Green, he's in a very high-powered offense, so he's bound to get 60 yards, maybe a touchdown just by association. But golly, I'm gonna have to go Russell Gage because he'll be the one that I'll be less upset with if they don't do well.
Yeah, this is tough. Russell Gage playing Buffalo. AJ Green's playing Dallas. It is close. I think I might lean AJ Green. I don't.
I'm changing my answer to AJ Green too.
I'm just scared. Gage.
I'll go Russell Gage.
You'll go Russell Gage. I think
I'm going AJ Green because of the matchup. I don't really want to play either of these guys, but even though Dallas's defense has been red hot, they're susceptible to the big play. So give me the chance of the big play with AJ Green versus Buffalo's defense for Gage.
And Burrow's going to throw it 35 times. You know what I mean? So it's like neither one of these options are safe, but I'd rather be tied to the quarterback who I know I can trust a little bit more.
Murray, you say Burrow? Murray?
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of,
Kyler.
oh my God.
It's the other high power.
Same
thing.
That's how long ago AJ Green was relevant.
Yeah.
In my fantasy world. It's like, I don't even know what team he's on.
Hey, man, it's week 17. It's been a long season. It's holidays.
Long-ass season.
It has.
Yeah. So, yeah, Russell Gage.
Russell Gage, I think it's super fair. It's very close. Midnight asking Osborne with Thielen out or Devontae Smith, standard league. That's a good question.
I'll go Smith. I'll just go with the talent here.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's Minnesota play? Do we have that? Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you in 1 second. It is Green Bay. Philly is playing Washington.
The footballs.
I'll go Smith as well.
Yeah, I'm going Smith. Just got to go with the talent.
Scott, good friend Scott saying Aaron Rodgers versus a virus. I'm going to take a virus on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Sorry, Aaron Rodgers. The belly full of clay doesn't do anything for you against the virus. So I'm taking the virus.
I don't know. If he wins MVP, I don't know. It sounds like he beat the virus.
Could be. Yeah.
All right.
Could be a conversation.
Let's move on through one round. We got Josh leading the way with 12 points, JL in second with 7, and Eric very close behind with 5. You guys done a great job. I don't know if I just picked easy ones, or you guys are just on your game or what. But
it's crazy.
Let's keep rolling with Josh. Wait, no, I think JL.
Yeah, that's my second question.
Is it?
Oh, right. JL went first. Yeah,
that's right. JL, you are first. So, JL, who would you rather start in your fantasy championship? Side A, Devin Singletary versus Atlanta. Side B, Cordero Patterson versus Buffalo. Obviously season-long Patterson's been much more effective, but here past couple weeks, Buffalo's really seemed to turn to Singletary, and he's played well.
This one is tough. I feel like people are definitely worried about starting Patterson after this past week. We don't know anything about the format, right?
Let me pull up the question. See, no, that's all it said.
I'm gonna go with. I think this is gonna be pretty close. I'm gonna go with 50. You know what? Let's run it back. I'm gonna go with 52%. 52% again.
52%.
You sure this time though?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
Devin Singletary.
Yes, yes, I am sure I picked the right side this time.
Okay.
52%. Eric, we'll go to you first on this. Are you thinking over 52%?
Oh yeah, we should definitely go to Josh first.
Oh, that's the Josh.
All right, we'll go to Josh first.
We're just staying in order,
I gotcha. I was just trying to mix things up, get a little crazy.
That's fun. That's fun.
Variety is a spice of life. That's what Jay
it is. So I think people on Twitter, they're going to scroll through and see this poll and, just go think about the season. And I know they're reactionary, but it's Cordero Patterson and Devin Singletary. And there's one name that stands out a little bit more to me throughout the season.
It's Devin Singletary.
And no, it's not Devin. It's Cordero Patterson. I'll take the under. A little bit more wiggle room there. I'll take the under.
Eric, what are your thoughts?
I'm taking the under as well. Yeah, Devin's been on a hot streak, but when people set their lineups and they look at their team, it's the names and faces that give them peace of mind. And Devin Singletary isn't that guy right now.
All right. So JL, guess 52%. Both of you guys went under. Excuse me. The amount of people that chose Devin Singletary.
Wait, you got some guesses in the chat.
Oh, you're right. I keep forgetting that.
50-something.
We can go over it afterwards.
50-something.
Yeah, we can go. You can
I'll go ahead and say it. 50. 47%.
Oh.
So you guys both missed on
JL cheating. You look at the polls or something, man. Like
78% from Midnight. Look at some guesses real quick. 36% from JR.
I hate this game.
J Wall went with straight 50%.
Albert
with the 55.
off.
Very close. Scott with 43.
Hey, opposite. Scott got the inverse.
Yeah. And Swamp went 69 because nice.
Within 15?
47%.
Within 10?
For Justin, my guy Marty with the 40%.
Greg, close.
60.
Very close.
Scott, great guess with 50-something.
Beautiful.
Great job, Scott. So with that being said, what is that? Is that another 5 points?
That's 5 points. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And 0 for Eric and I.
0.
Oh, man, I needed that one.
So I'm tied with Josh.
You are
bringing it back
with Josh.
Now get 0 on this next one, Josh.
All right. If you guys want to hit that question while I update the scores real quick.
No.
Yeah, we got some more questions in here. Swamp asking just Josh, would you play Gesicki or Hunter Henry?
What Swamp? You don't want our opinion?
Yeah, I'm feel kind of.
Well, I think I was like kind of high on Gesicki when we were talking about him against Everett.
No, it's
Maybe.
cool.
I'd go Gesicki there.
You going Gesicki here? All right. There's some other ones here. So Scott Fish saying Josh was telling me offline that he thinks Rashad Penny has a chance to have a Jonathan Taylor type year next year. I didn't agree, but Josh said it. Josh,
no,
that definitely sounds like something Josh would say.
That's absolutely something Josh would say. Do you want to elaborate, Josh?
No, that's not. I said I didn't say that exactly. I just said that they remind me of each other, just like awful looks. Like they look like each other. You know, they just like have yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say that, Scott.
I feel like we talked about this a little yesterday, but maybe Josh and I on office hours. Got any dark horses to win the Super Bowl? Eric, you got any dark horses?
Long
shots.
One that we said yesterday, and Craig said in the chat, is the Colts.
You know, that's funny. That's the only team that I can think about who isn't.
Sorry,
no, it's funny. That's the only team that I was really thinking about who's actually good enough to make some noise, but obviously hasn't been playing like it all year. But what are they on, like on a 7-8 game winning streak? You know, and the playoffs are about getting hot at the right time. So if they're hot and the time is now, they have a chance at being one of those unsung teams.
Titans are in the conversation, I think. Very low, very, very long shot. But
Derrick Henry's supposed to be coming back, maybe next week. I was actually going to say the Colts too, because they got a decent enough quarterback. They got a fantastic running game, great offensive line, great defense. I mean, those are the types of teams that can.
They got all the pieces.
Yep.
What about the Bengals?
Yeah, Bengals are in that conversation for sure.
Is there anyone on the Bengals defense? Is the Bengals defense one that makes you think these guys can stop a Super Bowl winning team?
Right. No, but
a
lot of
offense isn't good enough. Yeah, but is their offense good enough to be like they can have a bum defense and be okay?
I felt like that about the Chiefs.
I felt like that about the Chiefs a couple years ago, but I don't get that same vibe from the Bengals. Like they can be explosive, but are they consistently explosive enough where they can give up 28 points and still win?
I think their defense is above average and their offense is well above average. So, I could see them beating every team in the AFC and get to the Super Bowl.
It's possible for sure. BT in here asking Dallas Goedert or Gronk, PPR.
Gronk.
Eric?
You got to go Gronk, just, the injuries in Tampa Bay and, just the hot streak he's on. I love what Hurts is doing with Goddard, but again, I'm trusting Tom Brady over Jalen Hurts when it comes to throwing the football.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
Yeah, it's Gronk for me. All right, want to get into the next bowl?
Yeah, let's keep rolling. We're getting short on time here. Josh.
Yeah.
Davis Mills will be the Texans' starting quarterback week 1 of the 2022 season. Side A, believe it. Side B, not.
I personally believe it. I don't know if everyone on Twitter is going to believe it, but I'll say that they will. I'll say, how high should I go?
I'm sorry. I mean, it's not an answer. We need a number.
No, I'm just pretty confident that he will be myself. It's just like do. I really, I don't see why not. I don't see why you don't pick him. I'll say 72%.
72%. Eric, 72%. Are you going above or are you going below that?
So to say this, I agree. I do think Davis Mills will be the starting quarterback next year. Do I think the public wants to say that right now? No. I think that, in the culture we're in, everything is they're going to draft somebody and boom, 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 and they're going to throw him in. Who's Davis Mills? I mean, he's been playing well, but 72% seems high. So I'm going to go under.
Under. JL.
I'm with Eric. I don't know the answer to this question, and that makes me think it's going to be closer to 50-50.
Oh, you don't?
I don't. I do not. No, I did not cheat.
Okay.
Both going.
That's good news.
So we are both going with under. Josh, you said 72%. That's correct.
That is what I said.
See with the crowd.
Let's take a look at the chat. Jay Wall said 89. Craig said 70. Scott went with 59. JR said 80. Truly Epic said side C. I don't care. That's
the real answer.
That's the correct answer. Midnight said 80.
Truly Epic answer.
Yeah, truly epic answer.
Albert said 65.
Hey.
And it said 52%. My guy Marty went 68. Maria went with 70.
Oh, pretty close. Pretty close.
The percentage of people that think Davis Mills will be the starter week 1 of 2022 is 69%.
Let's go.
Wow.
What is going on this game, guys?
MVP level game.
Both Marty and Maria were 1 percentage point.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And no one went with the 69%.
Once I saw that, I'm like,
Except
somebody's going to get that. Well, yeah, Scott, of course.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Josh gets another 5. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
I can't believe how close we are.
It's ridiculous.
To these. It's blowing my mind, actually.
Let's rapid fire some of these questions while Jay updates the score. Boyd or Gallop this week?
I'll go Boyd.
Yeah, what happened to that Boyd?
Yeah, Gallop kind of pooped his pants last week, didn't he?
They're both third
I thought Simon
options
wasn't
in their
here.
passing game. They're so similar, like Boyd and Gallop. It's funny, but Boyd's been playing really well.
Yeah, both third options on a pretty solid passing attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, this is super close.
Gallop.
Schultz at Arizona.
Fourth option. Yeah, goes to fourth option. My bad.
Midnight saying Devonta Smith needs 92 yards to beat Deshaun Jackson's rookie record. So that's pretty interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Marty saying Taysom Hill or Trey Lance if he plays. Oh, we talked about this a little bit on office hours yesterday. Josh,
I'd be going with Trey Lance.
Eric, are you on Trey Lance side or Taysom Hill?
I'm going with Trey Lance because he's the only quarterback in this conversation.
I'm also going Trey Lance.
I'm going Taysom Hill. Just for fantasy purposes. Yeah, he's been more consistent when it comes to fantasy. Trey Lance, while he's looked okay, he struggled a little bit from a fantasy perspective. So give me Taysom Hill, who's got the safe rushing floor. There's a couple touchdowns.
To be fair, I agree with Jay. Like, I think Taysom is the safer pick, but when you're playing fantasy football, like safety is only 20% of the decision-making influence.
Part of the equation.
Right.
So
it depends on the matchup. If you're a comfortable favorite, Taysom Hill's the play. But if you need that upside, I'm with you, Eric. I definitely think Lance is the way to go.
Yeah. And then Mac in here saying need 2 out of A.J. Brown, Antonio Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Deontay Johnson, and Jamar Chase. Standard scoring. Leaning towards going with both.
I'm going to go back to what Eric said earlier. Just put all the names in a hat. Just pick 2 of those out,
and
you'll be perfectly fine.
This makes me sick a little bit. I think I'd be going with Deontay Johnson and CeeDee Lamb myself.
Really?
Deontay was the first one out for me. I can't trust Big Ben, even with all
the
targets.
PPR?
It's standard.
Oh, it's a standard league. Oh,
yeah,
that does change it.
Right.
I'd be going AJ Brown and CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, I'm with Josh. AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb.
So AJ Brown's a lock, right? So CeeDee Lamb was my number 2, but I was listening to Shannon and Skip Bayless the other day, and they were talking about how Antonio Brown is nearing a lot of incentives in his contract. how he needs like a certain amount of touchdowns and yards over the next couple of games to get there. And he's like, yo, Tom's gonna get him that. Tom's like,
yeah.
I think Tom is gonna. I think Tom is gonna make sure he gets his
guy.
I love CeeDee Lamb, but these are the outcomes that I see for Antonio Brown. He's gonna get his shots. He's gonna get some yards, probably a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, he can have a good game. The Cowboys can have a run-heavy game where he doesn't get a lot of looks. The Cowboys can have a pass-heavy game where he only gets a small fraction of it. I feel like there's a lot of outcomes for a Cowboy game that doesn't necessarily involve CeeDee Lamb, where I don't see a lot of outcomes for a Bucs game that doesn't involve Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Max in 10-man league, 1 running back, 1 wide receiver, 2 flex, Eckler and Rojo already in. Yeah, I think you're making the right move there. All right, want to get to our last poll here?
Yeah, let's go to the last one before we get to our final poll. Eric, this one is for you. Funny, we were talking about CeeDee Lamb. You can only start one in Week 17. Side A, Amari Cooper. Side B, CeeDee Lamb. It did not specify PPR or standard.
Oh, man. I would say... Ooh.
And remember, you are guessing the percentage for side A.
Amari, yeah, side A. I'm going, just to be a jerk, I'm going 51% Amari Cooper.
51% Amari Cooper. Final answer?
No. Like, to me, CeeDee Lamb is my guy, right? I love CeeDee Lamb. But, like, Amari Cooper, 51%. That's it.
Amari Cooper, 51%.
That's it.
JL, are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm mimicking Josh.
Oh, it looked like you were doing like a
I was just like, CeeDee Lamb's your guy. Go with the CeeDee Lamb, man.
I know, but it's just like...
It's the people, though. It's not about who your guy is.
I don't know. Never mind. I don't want to help.
All right.
I'll take... Wait, it's locked in? We're good?
You can change it. You haven't locked it in yet. You say locked in, and it's locked in.
All right, now I feel like I'm cheating if I go CeeDee Lamb.
No.
I feel like, hey guys,
I feel like you should be at least like the side you go for. You know,
follow your heart, Eric.
All right. You know what? The same way I wouldn't play Amari Cooper over CeeDee Lamb, I'm not going to take him over CeeDee Lamb in this one.
Fair.
So let's go CeeDee Lamb. I mean, Amari Cooper. No. Guess what? 48%.
48%. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Final answer. Locked in.
Final answer. Lock it in.
All right.
Let's go.
JL.
Josh, why are you helping it?
48%.
There's a 3%
Yeah,
difference.
it's fine. I'm still gonna take the under. On this one.
Josh.
I'm gonna take the under as well. CeeDee Lamb. I'm a CeeDee Lamb too guy.
I'm a CeeDee Lamb too guy.
CeeDee Lamb.
But my thing is, Dak has been. It's funny because I have a friend who's a Cowboys fan, and he's like,
I'm sorry,
Amari Cooper
I have some too. So
yeah, it's not the best. But he's really big Amari Cooper over CeeDee Lamb. I don't know because Amari was there first, because maybe he has his own internal hierarchy of Cowboys, however that works. But I've been fighting with him, and he's been kind of beating me most weeks. Amari Cooper's been winning. Amari Cooper won this week. Amari Cooper's still the number one. Amari Cooper, and I'm just like, maybe CeeDee Lamb is yours next year. So that's the only thing that kind of swayed me.
All right.
I got you. All right, let's run through some of the chat real quick. J-Wall with 11%. Midnight with 40%. Scott with 33.
Plus Hunter Renfrow.
Albert 33. 48, but honestly, I take Hunter Renfrow over both those guys.
Fair.
I wish JL liked Hunter Renfrow, but he does not.
Machine.
Marty with 35. Craig with 36. Swamp with 49. JR with 45. The percentage of people that went with Amari Cooper over CeeDee Lamb for Week 17 is 30%. The people were actually way in on CeeDee Lamb. So that is not quite enough. Unfortunately, Eric, you do not get any points that round. The other two bozos.
I didn't think it would be that low.
I was very surprised, honestly, when I saw that. All right. Well,
wait, what was the exact percentage?
30?
Well, I just closed it. Thanks.
30%.
30%.
Albert was closest, 33%.
Yep, Albert was closest with 33%.
Nice job, Albert.
Marty went 35. Craig went 36. So they were still pretty close as well.
Let's get into that last poll.
All right, I should give the people more credit. Sorry, public.
Hey,
sorry, you guys more credit.
They're not as dumb as they look.
9 times out of 10, you would be correct. Let's be honest.
Right.
All right, I'm going to update the scores real quick. Josh with 19, JL with 16, and Eric with 7.
This is some of the highest scoring games I've seen in a long time.
I don't
wild.
think I've ever
this is
seen
crazy.
one this high. So if he gets it correct, right on the nose, is that 15 or is that 10?
It's 10.
10.
I'll give him
Okay.
15. I'll give him.
All right, we're making it 15. Just so if you hit on the nail, Eric, you win. I'm hosting today. I make the rules.
Let's go.
I like it.
15 points.
We did 15
I'm
last
the one
time,
that's
I
going to get it spot on anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
All right.
Twice in one game,
So-
no shot.
Then it really looks like I'm cheating.
Yeah, then you're 100% cheating.
Maybe I should just be one off. If I'm actually one off or I get spot on, now I'm gonna. Okay. Forget
All
I
right.
said that.
What's
So
the
for
poll?
this last one, Eric, do you have a piece of paper or your phone handy? Because all three of you are going to be guessing a percentage.
Okay.
If not, we can let you go first.
I got a pen. I got my phone ready.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So this one is not fantasy related, but it is football related.
plus.
I like it.
Which AFC team has the best chance to knock off the Chiefs in the playoffs? Side A, Bengals. Side B, Bills. Side C, Colts. Side D, other. Which AFC team has the best chance to knock off the Chief in the playoffs? And just as a reminder, you are picking side A, the Bengals.
What percentage of people
Bengals.
said the Bengals have the best chance to knock out the Chiefs
Yeah,
out
what
of these
percentage
options? With
said
other
the
being the
Bengals?
option.
Yeah,
I think the only other you could put is like the Patriots, or Ravens.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay. I got my
All right,
answer.
I guess. Okay.
Craig in the chat is 18%. J Wall went with 17%. JR 24.
Do we share our answers first or no?
They're all the same. Well, we'll do it
Yeah.
when Jay says.
Okay.
All right.
I got mine written down.
I got mine too.
Me too.
Truly Epic said D, other the Steelers because of Hunter Renfro.
Renfro.
I think you're confused, my friend, but that's okay. We still like you, Epic. Scott with 7%. Midnight with 201. Midnight with 5. Marty with 12. Albert with 12. Swamp with 21. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear my daughter singing, but she's been in here with me the whole time, so she's been a champ. So, all right. Swamp said, "What's 9 plus 10 equal 21?"
Solid math.
Okay.
That's some
Solid
Josh
math right
there.
All
right.
Mathematics.
Eric, since you are the guest, we'll let you show first. What is your guess?
14. You can't see it, but it says 14.
JL, what did you guess?
21%. Let's go, Swampy. 10 plus 9, baby.
And then I went with 9%.
Oh.
The percentage of people that said the Bengals had the best chance to knock off the Chiefs was... You know what? Joe Burrow has really looked pretty well.
Give us the answer.
Come on, man. The suspense.
11%.
That's me.
Josh wins.
No.
You were 3 percentage points away, Eric. I was 2.
You were almost there. You were almost there.
Catch a break.
Hey, you know what? We
Eric,
very
you killed it. You killed it. I mean, like normally
you all
you're
did really
supposed to be
well.
fine.
Like honestly,
We all
you
killed
would have
it.
won.
Yeah,
Most
this is
weeks.
a
No, this is
novelty
good.
game.
No, this is good. Very competitive. It seems like we all kind of are in tune.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after last
absolutely.
week where we just completely whiffed on every poll.
We really did. If you watch our show from last week, literally none of us were getting anything right. So it's a nice refresher. A nice
Yeah,
lock in. Y'all saw me and had to lock in. I get it.
Yeah, that's good. We got a little nervous.
The best of you guys.
Yeah,
absolutely. FF coach.
No, but good win. Good game. That was
Good
really
game,
fun.
man.
I enjoyed it.
Hey, thanks, Craig.
Good win, Jeff.
Did anybody? He said Albert. Did Albert guess it on the nose?
Did he?
12%. So
And
close.
Marty also said
Marty and
Albert.
Albert both.
Yeah, and
Albert.
JR saying Albert's been hot, and Albert's good at this game.
Absolutely. Let's see if he wants to come on one
Albert's
day.
good at all the games.
All
All
right.
right, this was fun, guys.
Trade-
Trading does make fantasy fun. Eric,
It's so
thank you
close.
so much for joining us today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well.
No, I had a blast. Thank you for having me, Jay. Thanks for reaching out and being able
Yeah,
to
man.
make it this
Definitely.
time. We get to finally actually communicate. So this has been great. You guys are doing amazing. I'm always, honored to be a part of this. Really fun time. I appreciate it always.
Definitely.
You're always welcome on this show,
Yeah,
Eric.
you are a friend of the show, a friend of mine. I'm glad we finally got to talk face to face. We'll definitely have you back on, no question.
Yeah, do some off-season brackets
soon.
Exactly. Happy holidays, New Year, all that good stuff.
Yes.
And if you aren't following Eric, do it. Twitter at your FF coach is right there. It's right there, right next to his name. Trading Makes Fantasy Fun. We are streaming every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Come on and check us out Monday through Friday. We are here
all year.
I love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Yeah,
I'm Josh.
Have a good one.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we're Jay.